Good morning, you guys. Today is Thanksgiving in France. So Paul is of course at work today. I know today is not only difficult for me, but it's difficult for a lot of families. A lot of families are separated right now due to this whole pandemic. And me, I am far, far, far away in another galaxy. That's how it feels. I'm trying to remain positive. I just got done writing in my journal, trying to appreciate everything that I do have, a roof over my head, my health, my baby's health. You know, it's not easy, and I'm just trying to remain positive. And one of the things I'm going to be doing is carrying on my family's tradition here in France. Usually back at home, we pop open a bottle of champagne, we have mimosas while we clean the house, and we listen to oldies music and just sing and dance. And I usually then prep all the food with my mom in the kitchen. It's gonna be very different this year. I'm by myself and Paul's at work, and so I'm gonna be doing all this by myself. But if you wanna come and join me, stay tuned for that. I'm also making a vegan feast, so we're gonna have a roasted cauliflower, some green beans, mashed potatoes and gravy, of course. I'm going to be making a stuffing. I've never made stuffing before, but I went and got a baguette yesterday for that. So hopefully that turns out good. And then we're also going to be having an apple crumble pie. I'm sending all my love to my family. I miss you guys so much, and I know I'm with you in spirit and you're with me in spirit. And yeah, so happy Thanksgiving. It's time. The gang's all here. All right, by the way, this is like the best orange juice ever. I love it so much. I feel like usually my brothers do this, but I always get scared. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving! Ooh, the bubbly. Cheers, y'all. I don't have flutes, so the girls gotta use a wine glass. Should cheat this first. Do you guys like orange juice with pulp or without? I'm a pulp girl. And the celebration begins. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, my boy. Cheers. Gotta get you hyped up. All right, so I gotta take a little pause from dancing. It got hot. But this is so funny. When I first moved here, I was looking all over for the mop so I could mop the house. And I had to call Paul to figure out where the hell the mop was. And it turns out in France, I guess they use like this rag, as you can see. And then you just throw it on the floor, and you put your little stick broom thing, and then you just fold it on top, and then you got your mop. So Kingston has slowed down quite a bit, but I gotta force him to go on walks. I found a couple leaves that I'll go ahead and put on the table. Here's a good one. All right, so I just got done cleaning the house, dancing my butt off, having fun by myself, and now comes the other fun part, cooking. I think I definitely need to eat something else though, since I'm drinking. I don't want to be drunk by the time my husband comes home. So let's get started on cooking. Okay, so I'm actually, I've been doing this overnight. I prepared this last night. I'm brining my cauliflower. So in here is like a lot of salt, water. I put paprika, herbs, garlic, and onion. I'm really scared how this is gonna turn out. I actually don't know. So we'll see. But I think I'm going to get started on my gravy now, because that could go ahead and just sit out for a while until we're ready for dinner. Are you happy for Thanksgiving, Soph? So I actually forgot to soak these cashews overnight, but I have a half a cup of cashews soaked in water, and we'll let those soak for 2 hours, and then we'll be able to continue on with the gravy. Alright guys, I am ready. Finally, I'm like, today was hectic doing all this by myself. It's so strange making a whole Thanksgiving feast by yourself. And I just have the babies here with me. So I'm gonna get started. Paul should be home in like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna start finishing everything off. I just took my cauliflower out of the stuff. It was, what do you call that? Not boil, brining. I'm hoping this comes out okay. I'm really scared because the recipe was made with Greek yogurt, but I'm using soy yogurt, and I really don't know how that's gonna go. And I didn't have all the seasoning that the guy called for, so I just mixed with what I had. I think I'm going to add a little bit of sage to this. Hey, Punch. Thanks, babe. Long day for us two here, huh? I've been at it all day.
You slaved?
Yeah.
It's good, babe.
All right. I greased my pan with some butter. I'm going to add this day-old baguette that I got and mix in that mushroom, onion, and celery thing I did earlier. And I'm gonna add some veggie broth to this and some herbs. Oh my gosh, it smells good. And I think I made way too many potatoes. I love potatoes so much, so we'll have leftovers for a while. Dave's about to open a bottle of beer. Just got home. Relaxing. Cheers, babe.
Santé.
These are done. My favorite. Buttery heaven. You want some? Good. Looks so good. I had to take my sweater off and everything because it's so hot in here. So now I'm just in my dress. I think the cauliflower is done. Ooh, look at that. It's a little, wondering if I should put it in a little longer. Might be okay actually. And then we have some gravy to go on top of this. Look at this stuffing. It's nice and crispy on top. Can't believe it. This took me all day. That was a lot. That's a lot to prep. Mom, I don't know how you do it. All the moms out there. I would do a smaller one than that.
I'm hungry. What are you talking about?
That's a big old slice, babe.
I burned myself.
You want me to serve you here?
Well, it's too late now.
Over.
I've made a
You're too
mess.
messy. Here, yeah, but there's a lot more to serve, so let me get it from you. Now, let's dig in.
Finally.
The stuffing is pretty good.
It's the baguette stuffing.
I think I could have put a little bit more like broth in it. Happy Thanksgiving, my
Happy
love.
Thanksgiving, babe. I'm thankful for this dinner and for you. I cooked the dinner.
Usually at my house, we go around the table and say what we're thankful for after we pray before we start eating. But I was so hungry because all I ate was that toast. I'm thankful that we're here together. We didn't know that we would be able to be together today. I'm grateful for our health, our friends and family's health, our baby's health. I'm grateful for my carte de séjour.
Yeah, I'm grateful for a lot of things.
Of course. I'll be able to have a drink with my family tonight over FaceTime. Imagine back in the day not being able to do that.
I know. We have it good.
Yeah, well guys, I am exhausted. We are gonna continue eating and enjoying our quality time together. You're watching this after Thanksgiving, obviously, so I hope you had a beautiful Thanksgiving with your friends and loved ones or family. Shouldn't say friends because quarantine. Whoever you spent your Thanksgiving with, I hope it was amazing, and I hope 2021 we get to be reunited with our families and friends.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Santé?
Bonne nuit.